And it's Friday, and what did that mean? Feel Good Friday! Hey, everybody, oh man, I tell you, I got a story for you guys. Hey, we had a great month last month. We're gonna have a great month this month. But I got a story for you guys. I'm on not only Facebook fans, I'm gonna introduce to you somebody for the very first time. Not only to you, but to the team as well.
Oh, goodness. So
y'all get ready, man, because this guy, I'm telling you, he's not bad. But he's a tower of power. The man of the hour. Woo! He's 185 pounds of screaming steel, the women's sex appeal. You'll never have a regret, because I never see him sweat. So give it up for my main man. And at first, he's starting with us today, Bryan Romel as a
Here we go.
That might be the best introduction I've ever had in my entire life.
You got to follow it. Now you got to follow it. Now you got to follow it.
All right, so tell you guys a little story about me. So I'm a family man. Back in 2010, 2011 was the hardest year of my life. Me and my wife went through a few things. Actually lost 2 children at birth and within a few hours of birth. It's probably the hardest thing you ever go through. Doctors, our family members told us, quit, give up. We already had 3 girls, beautiful, beautiful little girls. That's enough. You guys should be happy with what you got. My wife's whole life, she's always wanted 4 kids. That's been one of her major goals her entire life. So after about a year, because it really takes you down for a while. So after about a year, we decided to start making some changes. You know, I wanted to help my wife accomplish her goal. I always wanted a little boy, you know, so I could have my little man run around, teach him how to play football, all that kind of stuff. So we decided to make some major changes. We changed our diet, we changed the way we live, we did a lot of things. I lost about 70 pounds, my wife lost about 60 pounds, and we tried really hard for about 2.5 years. Went through a lot of trials. It was tough, you know, when you're really working, trying to do that, and you fail. Especially for my wife, it was really tough. There was a lot for her to overcome mentally, physically, to get where we're trying to get to have another child. And after about 2.5 years, we were actually in the Bahamas. My wife's been on a boat a lot. I'm from Ohio, but we've spent a lot of time on Lake Erie, so she's used to being on boats and things like that. But we're sitting on a cruise ship, and she's starting to feel pretty sick. I'm like, you never seasick. What's going on? So come to find out, I made a joke and said, hey, you're probably pregnant. And she's like, don't even joke about that. So we get back home after we're done with the cruise. Sure enough, she takes a test, finds out she's pregnant. And it wasn't easy. There was a lot of steps. There was a lot going on. But we had a lot to get through to get to that point. And now I have my wonderful little man, my little man Jackson. He's going to be 3 this month. But we had to work our tail off and do a lot to get there. Okay, so basically, my moral of the story is, my feel-good part of this thing is, life will knock you down, guys. There's going to be times where you go through some of the hardest things, some things that you feel like you can't overcome. But if you just really work at it, you dedicate yourself to it, dedicate your life to it, you'll get your desired outcome and then some. Because I could never imagine how wonderful it is to have this little guy in my life. And every day I wake up is great because he's there with me. Okay?
Yeah.
Whoa. I'm telling you guys, hey, Facebook fans, this Bryan is starting as one of our new managers. So come down and see us, pay him a visit, send him your welcomes on Facebook, and like us, share us with all your friends. Continue to send us your videos so we can share with everybody. And remember, here at Hubert Vester Toyota, we are the difference. Woo!